So till here we have learnt about explicit function, that is y is expressed in terms of x completely, and implicit function where you have to derive both x and y individually. So when you add dy by dx plus y by x, the result must be 0. Hence we have shown the result will become 0. So sin cube x is in the form of x cube first. So if you have x cube, is it nothing but 3x square. So differentiation of x cube is 3x square. Hello everyone, a warm welcome to one and all. This is Shruti ma'am lecturing in Vidyashram, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. So here in this session we will be differentiating on parametric function. So what do you mean by this parametric function? Suppose we have two variables x and y. So till here we have learnt about explicit function, that is y is expressed in terms of x completely, and implicit function where you have to derive both x and y individually. Now here we come across a parametric function. A parametric function means here both x and y is expressed in some t or any variable with common variable, or you can take x is equal to f of theta and y is equal to g of theta. Both x and y variable are expressed in some other parameter called t or theta or any other variables you can take. Then how we will write dy by dx, that is how to find the differentiation of y with respect to x. In terms of that, what we are supposed to do here, if we take t as a parameter, then we write it as dy by dt divided by dx by dt. That whatever you are going to differentiate x with respect to t, that is nothing but dx by dt, and if you take y in terms of t, you are going to derive y with respect to t. So there you will get a parametric function of the form dy by dx as dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Suppose you have taken theta as a parameter, then the equations become dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. So let us find few problems now. Find dy by dx if x is equal to a cos theta, y is equal to a sin theta. So now let us take x is equal to a cos theta, differentiate x with respect to theta. So when you are differentiating x with respect to theta, whatever you are going to differentiate with respect to x, the same rule is applicable for theta. Now a is a constant. What is derivative of cos theta? Derivative of cos is minus sine. So cos theta becomes minus sine theta. So this is for x now. Now let us take for y. Y is equal to a sine theta. Now derive y with respect to theta, that is nothing but dy by d theta. Now a is a constant, derivative of sine is cos theta. Now how dy by dx is given now? Dy by dx is nothing but dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. What is dy by d theta? We got a cos theta divided by minus a sin theta. A get cancels, minus we have cos over sin is cot theta. So the derivative of the given function is minus cot theta. Next we have find dy by dx if x is equal to at square, y is equal to 2at. So here let me take x is equal to at square. Now we have the parameter t, so we will derive with respect to t. Dx by dt is equal to a is a constant. When you have x square, you would have written as 2x. Similarly, if you have t square, then it is 2t. So the answer is here 2at. And let me take y here. Y is 2at. Differentiation of y with respect to t is 2 is constant, a is constant. Differentiation of t with respect to t is 1. So the answer is 1 here. It is nothing but 2a. Now we will calculate dy by dt over dx by dt, which gives our dy by dx. What is dy by dt? That is equal to 2a. And dx by dt is 2at. So if you cancel, it is 1 by t. So the answer is 1 by t. Next we have x is equal to a theta, y is equal to a by theta. Prove that dy by dx plus y by x is equal to 0. Let's see now what is x is equal to a theta, y is equal to a by theta. Now what is dx by d theta with respect to theta? That is a is constant. Theta with respect to theta is 1. Next y is equal to a is constant. 1 by theta is nothing but it is in the form of 1 by x, whose differentiation will be minus 1 by x square. So therefore 1 by theta means differentiation of y with respect to theta will be minus 1 by theta square. Now let us calculate dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta over dx by d theta. Now this is equal to, calculate this, dy by d theta is minus a by theta square divided by a. A get cancels, it is minus 1 by theta square. Now we have to show that dy by dx plus y by x is equal to 0. So consider the equation there. So dy by dx plus y by x. Now dy by dx is equal to minus 1 over theta square. Y is a by theta and x is a theta. A get cancels now. So this is minus 1 by theta square plus 1 by theta square, which get cancels. So it is equal to 0 now. So when you add dy by dx plus y by x, the result must be 0. Hence, we have shown the result will become 0. Next, we have differentiate sine cube x with respect to cos cube x. So here the function itself is in terms of x. So I'll take, let u is equal to sine cube x and let v is equal to cos cube x. Now let me take x as a parameter. So then du by dx will be equal to sine cube x. So sine cube x is in the form of x cube first. So if you have x cube, it's nothing but 3x square. So differentiation of x cube is 3x square. So if you have sine cube x, then it is nothing but 3 sine square x. And again you have to differentiate sine as one more function. Differentiation of sine is cos. Similarly, here dv by dx, you have cos cube, which is nothing but 3 cos square x, and differentiation of cos is minus sin x. So I'll write minus here. So now we got minus 3 cos square x sin x. Now let me calculate du by dv. So we have expressed y and x in terms of other functions. So here I am taking u and v with respect to x now. So du by dv can be written as du by dx divided by dv by dx, because they have asked differentiate sine cube with respect to cos cube. So sine cube is nothing but u first come in the numerator. With respect to cos cube means v should come in the denominator. What is du by dx now? 3 sine square x cos x. And here you have minus 3 cos square x sin x. So sin x, 1 sin x get cancelled, cos x, 1 cos x cancels, 3 and 3 get cancels. Now what is your du by dv? So it is minus, you have 1 sin in the numerator, 1 cos in the denominator, sin by cos is tan. So the answer is minus tan x. Next we have given x is equal to a into theta minus sin theta, y is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta. Differentiate both with respect to theta. So let me take x now. So a into theta minus sin theta. So now what is dx by d theta? A is a constant, you can keep it outside. Now differentiation of theta will be 1 with respect to theta minus differentiation of sin theta is cos theta. So therefore dx by d theta is a into 1 minus cos theta. Now let us take y. A into 1 minus cos theta. Y is equal to differentiation of 1 minus cos theta into a we have. A is a constant you can keep outside. Differentiation of 1 is 0 and differentiation of cos theta is minus sin theta. So when you multiply minus, it is plus sin theta. So therefore dy by d theta, here it is a sin theta. Now we have differentiation both x and y with respect to theta. Suppose if they ask you to find dy by dx, how you are going to find dy by dx? So dy by dx is nothing but dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. So dy by d theta is nothing but a sin theta. Dx by d theta is a into 1 minus cos theta. So a get cancels, your answer will be sin theta divided by 1 minus cos theta. So this is the differentiation of y with respect to x as theta as a parameter. So next we have a cos power 4 theta, a sin power 4 theta. So let me take x is equal to a cos power 4 theta. So when you have a function in the form of x power 4, its differentiation is 4x cube. But we have cos and sin in terms of x, so we have to use chain rule there. So now dx by d theta will be, a is a constant, 4 cos cube theta. Again differentiation of cos theta is minus sin theta. So the answer is minus 4a sin theta cos cube theta. Next let me take y. Y is equal to a sin to the power 4 theta. So dy by d theta will be equal to a into 4 sin cube theta into cos theta. So it is 4a sin cube theta into cos theta. So let me take dy by dx now. So dy by dx is dy by d theta over dx by d theta. So it is 4a sin cube theta cos theta divided by minus 4a sin theta cos cube theta. You can cancel 4a, sin cube cancels with 1 sin, cos cancels with 1 cos. So here you are left with minus sin square theta over cos square theta, which is nothing but minus tan square theta. Hence we have shown the result, that is dy by dx, we got it as minus tan square theta. So this is how we are going to differentiate the parametric function with y and x in some terms of t or theta. We'll meet you in the next session. Until then, keep watching, keep learning and keep exploring. Thank you.